Good evening, Facebook. It is 4:31. We're at the park board. It does, or it has been scheduled to start at 4:30. So 3 of them are here. I think it's a 4-member board, I believe. Or 5-member, I'm sorry.
Just 4.
4? It's just 4?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, Betty's not here tonight.
Where is she? You got a whole page of stuff, Tom. Yep, it's on the outside of the door. They don't even have none, period, out there. Judy, did you have any extra for the public? I don't know about nobody getting mad. Thank you. Well, she wanted one too. Somebody else probably wants some. Well, they usually have them at the table when people come in, then they don't have to ask you for them. Pam, oh, you can give me one. And it's on the back too. Oh, that's here. You take this one because I got it on my phone. Sorry about that. So you didn't get none? She didn't have. Well, they usually have them stacked on the table. Well, let's see here. Oh, you need one? Well, the clerk would have made all these things. Are y'all starting to be yet? Oh.
Okay, sorry. At this time, I'd like to call to order the Park and Recreation Board of Directors meeting for June the 3rd, 2025. And we got a lot on the agenda, so we're going to go through this as quickly as we can, but accurately, of course. Danny Davenport and Aaron McMahon and myself are here. Betty's not here today, so we do have a quorum. The first item would be approval of minutes, so I
make a motion to approve the minutes of May 6th as submitted.
I'll second.
Okay, we have the first and the second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, the minutes have been approved.
Yeah. We need to go back and do roll.
She need to do roll call,
We need to do roll call.
she said.
Oh,
Well, here's some more
Okay.
agendas.
Um,
And could you speak in the mic, Jack, so we can hear it? You're getting lost between here and there.
Okay.
Just speak in the mic. It's right there. Thank you.
Business administrators report, Diana.
Penny's not here. The bills for this period, total amount of $269,623.06.
That's it. Okay. I need a motion to approve that.
I'll make a motion to approve finance.
I'll second.
We've got a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
I'm good.
You going to the report next? Everything is still going the same. We did get the rules updated. Judy's also going through previous minutes because one of the rules that we're trying to codify and put them all together are the ones that's been done since I've been doing this. I know the previous rules, previous park boards have done. So she's going through all the previous minutes, trying to locate those. For some reason, when she gets through those, you can't, and you may have to address some of those other rules that parks have that we don't have them anywhere. And once we get those all codified together, we'll have those attached, put them on the website.
already done Grandview, any other report.
Okay.
Dave, are you reporting for Grandview at all or not?
Yeah.
Being over here.
They're out there actually, we had a couple tournaments this weekend, we're trying to prepare for that. Clay's been up and it's very, very busy out there, I don't know if you've been out there lately. Horses looking good.
We've had some pretty good rain this season, so, well, it looks, that's.
It's supposed to start again tomorrow, I mean, it's supposed to rain Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Greg, Greg's actually out there working on anticipation of this rain coming in.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Park and Recreation maintenance,
Mr. Chairman, Board, good evening. We've got quite an agenda here tonight, so I'm gonna just review quickly some items from the last meeting. First of all, on the Anderson Community Park, the brick ceremony is again this Thursday at June 5th at 10 a.m. And all the bricks have been received, I've checked them, they're all planted, installed, so we'll be ready to go. There is an alternative for the location, as far as rain, if the inclement weather, it's gonna be here in the atrium at City Hall, same time. But all the ceremony itself will be there. If that's the case, then you will be notified for, not just Thursday morning, but sometime late Wednesday. Southside Pool Review, all the certifications, and permits are in place. We opened up for the Memorial Day weekend for 3 days. We closed and we reopened again this Monday, June 2nd, to the public. Everything is running good. I've got 13 certified guards this year that I brought on. I've got 2 attendants that are at the front desk that are not guards, so we're not taking away from the guard count. Those are, in fact, they happen to be a couple older gentlemen, retired and eager to help, and so we've got them in place. I think it's gonna work real well. The hours of operation again this year are 12 noon to 7 p.m. That's daily, Monday through Sunday. May Park splash pad review. We started the splash pad on the 24th of May. It's running well, all the permits and certs are in place. Our hours are 10 a.m. in the morning till 8 p.m. at night, and then it shuts down. And that is daily, 7 days a week. Out at the lakes, at Shayside Lakes, there at the Bobber's Dock, we've got the paddle boats and the kayaks. We opened those up Labor Day weekend. I've got 3 attendants thus far that are attending the boats. And I've got a couple more that I'm looking at, I just haven't finalized them. So I'm gonna end up with at least 4, and which will be fine in the county. I really not gonna need any more, just like the guards, we're gonna be fine. I got 13 there, had 15 come in. We recruited 15, 2 of them couldn't get certified, 13 did. So, but the boat attendants are doing well. I've got 2 back from last year, so they'll work with the new ones. Landscaping, again, we keep moving forward. The terrace gardens at Shayside Park, all with the Veterans Commons down in the valley, are all done, completed. So I'm just moving on to other things now, and I'll let you know where we're at next month. Other business, the Mayor's Golf Tournament is, if you're interested, is this Friday, Grandview Golf Course. APD Block Party is and time's just moving. It's June the 14th at Jackson Park, 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. The first concert, reminder, is June the 13th at Dickman Town Center. Concert starts at 7:30. Cook and Bell is up first this year, and we're ready to go. With that, that's all I've got for you this evening. Unless you have questions.
Real quick question about the vandalism of the park.
At which part?
Was this street?
Oh, are you talking about the electrical?
Yes.
Yeah. Obviously, that's been going on throughout the city, several locations. And in the park system, they've hit us in 4 locations. And they know what they're doing, they know electricity, because they're going into the panel boxes. And I'm talking about big panel boxes too, they're not I'm talking about 400 capability, not just 110, 120. And they're pulling the meter out, so they know to go in there, break into the cabinets, crowbars, whatever, pry them open, pull the meter, steal all the wire, copper and stuff like that, slap the meter back in and take off. That's what's been happening, and we haven't caught anybody yet. But that's what happened to Streety, it happened at Shady Side, it happened at Derby Downs, a couple other places.
Nothing on camera yet?
Not yet. And it's all at night. Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome. Anything else?
Good job.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, old business, new business, park rental request, Anderson chapter of Indiana Black.
I should getting up here. I'm gonna use Jackson Park again, July 5th, 26th, 27th. This is the normal lot that's still out there.
So, yeah, I have a question, we have received that, the amendment to the ordinance. Now, on the first, I really have a question about the first, provision, because as you know, we have, vendors, and they do sell food, they sell,
Part of what they do here.
yeah, clothing and things like that.
If you explain what we're gonna do, we'll give you
A waiver? Okay, so this has been going on for how long? Sister, Streeter? Probably over 30 years. And so we've already, reserved the park for those dates. I still need to make sure that we've got insurance and what we normally do. But we would just ask for, a waiver or special permission to, carry on with the summer celebration as we have in the past. It is a total community effort and it generates a lot of attention and revenue for the community.
So what she's asking for is a waiver for the vendors, so that she
Yeah.
can black cards, but it's
Okay.
several vendors there.
Right.
They'll still be responsible for all their electric hookups, stuff like they normally are.
Right.
So they'll be selling stuff out there, which typically don't allow.
Yeah.
We've always allowed, they'll actually use the large stage out there as well. And you typically, because they're not for profit, they get a 50% discount.
Yes.
Yeah, one thing, bleachers are on your list, and we need to make sure.
Yeah, we normally have some concerts and, a lot of stage presence, so if we can use the bleachers, I think. And Tom's very well aware of, what the needs are for the expo. Kind of like the same, as last year. Oh, and also, so I saw that there were bounce house restrictions, but I don't think we'll be doing that.
We don't allow downtown.
Yeah.
What happened? Well, she's saying you do.
Bleachers not a big deal, but
What has she about?
David,
said they're
I
not having
think
it.
we need a motion for the waiver.
Yeah, get up
And
there.
a separate motion for 50%.
All large events that come before you,
Right.
by policy, as long as you approve it, allows them those waivers once you stipulate what they're actually going to do.
Well, we can do that today, right?
Yes.
And we can also do 50% today.
Yes.
Okay. So I need 2 separate motions, one for the waiver.
You do.
Yeah, one, okay, the motion would be for the waiver and for 50% discount.
Are you having a bounce house, Kim?
I will make that motion.
No, they're not, they don't.
Okay, we have a first and a second.
Yeah, why not? Because she said no.
Signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, the motion carries.
I have one more question. when I said that we probably won't have bounce houses, you said we don't allow bounce
Yeah.
houses, but they have allowed them. But would that be a waiver if we ask for, the use of a bounce house in the park?
I don't believe, especially, we don't allow bounce houses in the park anymore at all.
Maybe they'll stop.
No, I think, I have to check the rules, see if there's an option for a written allowance for that.
So that was one thing we did not want, was the liability for these bounce houses.
I think it's
I
permissible.
think all of those are subject to written approval from the mayor's office or the board.
I think the board can do that. All you need to make sure is that when they do their liability certificate, is that they're gonna take responsibility for the bridge, they're gonna take responsibility for the bounce house.
Right.
Okay.
Nothing's gonna stop.
Nothing's changed. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
Let me see that. Is my name on
Second
there?
thing you have is Mercy Road Church in Haven. They want Dickman Town Center June 19th from 12 to 9, and have live music and free food.
Yes, sir. No. I had a question about the park. We had
Did you
to,
cover everything you wanted?
oh, you have to be
That's all I got.
yeah, but I went
Yeah.
to the office and
We're just wanting to
she
do it,
put.
do a night of some music and stuff down there on June 19th.
All the T's crossed and I's dotted. Okay, guys, I need,
How many people are we expecting?
I'm expecting around 100.
Yeah, they've met everything they.
Yeah, and they'll have their liability certificate, that's right. Once you approve it, then they've got 10 days.
You need a motion for that?
I do.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Okay, we have a first and second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. So we're fine for Mercy Road Church.
Thank you.
The third one's the Exit Church. It's a family event, Pulaski Park, July 19th. Anticipate 150, 200 people. Said they need electricity for microphones and sound equipment. Is anybody here? Let's see anybody here. They've not actually called me, so I don't know what they're needing electricity or what they're planning on sound there.
Okay. T's are crossed and I's dotted, right?
They haven't really contacted.
They haven't contacted me, so I don't know where they're wanting electricity at Pulaski Park. Pulaski Park's not,
Yeah, it'll be confined, it'll be limited.
it's not like you just put that, it's not like Jackson Park, we can't just put electricity wherever you want there.
I guess what I'm saying is, can we approve this with the option of them okaying electricity here, or do we have to then?
No, I
Yeah.
think-
Okay. Need a motion for the Exit Church family event.
I'll make that motion with that exclusive authority for power concern.
Okay, we have the first and second, with the stipulation on the electricity. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And opposed? Motion carries for Exit Church family event. Middletown Animal Hospital.
Hi again. I'm Lexi Westrom, the veterinarian over at Middletown Animal Hospital. So I first wanted to kind of report on what we did last year at Warren Miller Park in September, I believe. We provided a really low-cost vaccine clinic for cats and dogs where it was $5 per animal, and we exceeded our expectations. We vaccinated over 400 animals in a 3-hour window. So that was a huge success for us. We would like to repeat that this year, however, in July versus September. We are asking for Warren Miller Park on July 12th from probably set up at 7:30 and be out of there by noon. Because it was so successful last year, we would like to anticipate up to 500 animals. That park was perfect last year. There's a ton of shade. There's parking is plentiful. We didn't have any issues that I was aware of congestion in the roadways or anything. So it was a perfect day. No incidents that I know of. I don't know if there was any cleanup issues.
No.
Okay. Yeah, so we were hoping to be able to serve the community again this year in the same way.
So other than the date, I think it'll be the exact same thing.
It's the exact same thing. The only thing that I was anticipating is just more. Like the only way we advertised that was on Facebook, and we had like 20,000 views or something. So I anticipate that we've already had people calling and asking about us doing it again this year. There's such a need in the community. We ran out of supplies. Like there were more animals, we just ran out. So we're gonna bring a few more this year and hope to.
But you're not adding anything.
Nope, it'll be the same exact setup. Yeah.
I make a motion to approve Middletown Animal Hospital for July 12th at Miller Park.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a first and a second motion, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Good job.
Do you have anything else? Sam?
The only thing I'd like to mention is, last month or the month before that, Ms. Tammy Dixon was here. Not on the agenda, but she talked about the Juneteenth celebration.
Right.
And she had sent myself and the mayor a request to use Hickman Town Center. And on the 14th, I believe, or 15th, I put it down on that date. And actually asked her to get with the mayor. She actually sent him an email and he answered it. He gave her a donation for the celebration. And doesn't have a problem with it. She's expecting 250 people. It's a family comedy show in Hickman Town Park. It would be the same as any other. I could drop it for a 50% discount. She's not followed up. The mayor did copy you guys on the email that you sent her on that. She replied back to us saying, well, she's got it. Since it's so close to the event time, I'd like to at least get your approval.
Okay.
So we don't have any snack.
What was that date again, David?
June 15th.
Okay, so what I would have is a motion for the Juneteenth program on, the Juneteenth program on June the 15th.
At Dickman Town Park.
At Dickman Town Park, along with the 50% discount, all in one motion.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
We have a first and second, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries for the Juneteenth on 6/15.
Thank you, that's all. Ed?
David, Ms. Crumes keeps asking about the website. I don't know who actually does it.
You can actually post the agendas and stuff on there. And Betty talked to Jonathan Krieger. I talked to her right before the meeting. After the meeting, she wanted me to get with him, give you his number, and try to sit down and explain you how to get in touch with him, so she would upload that every week, or every month.
So as soon as I find out how we do it.
I know, I did go around and ask the clerk and the,
I make a motion to
wait a minute. No, I went to the office and asked to be put on the agenda because I had a question for the board. And I'm not even on there. I went over to the Parks Board office and I was told I had to ask. And the young lady over there, your business, what's her name?
Diana?
I didn't even know her. And she said, I will be sure. She even sent me an email and I'm not even on there.
Did you get it? I didn't get it.
Well, see, that's one more thing that needs to be discussed. This communication is not good. But what I wanted to say was that Jackson Park, the people who run those little cars, because you already addressed the other thing I was asking about. Do you have a schedule when they're going to be out there, or are they allowed to just come whenever they feel like it? Because the reason I'm saying that, I went to an event in Jackson Park in the summer, and they were having an event there with singing and preaching, and they were running those cars, and it was horrible. You could not hear anything. And I was just wondering, do they have a schedule, or do they schedule that cars? But it needs to be posted.
They do schedule that.
Well, then, when you tell somebody they can have an event in the park, do they know that those cars are going to be running? Because you cannot have an event out there at the same time you running those cars.
I
Well, I know
honestly
you
can't
don't know
answer that.
because
I don't know.
probably haven't been told about it yet, but I said I would bring it up because
I mean, I'm definitely looking at that to make sure anytime they're gonna be there.
yeah,
if
somebody needs to
somebody's there, we
coordinate.
notify.
Right, somebody
before
needs to
that.
coordinate those events, because that was a bust. People came to hear some gospel singers and you could not hear nothing. And eventually they went on and left. They agreed to go on and leave, but still it was about an hour of just
Was it?
that.
Just one time.
That's happened several times. And when I questioned that, years back, and they said that there wasn't anything that we could do about it because they were there just for a certain period of time.
This is the first time I heard it, but real quick, I think there is something we can do about it. We can tie all the parks, when somebody reserves them, you have a calendar that goes on there. It's just like, I just looked at the, spade and neutering to make sure that one was reserved for that. What we need to do is tie the tether track into the Jackson Park. And that way, if the tether track is used for that, and someone wants to rent Jackson Park, it'll throw up a flag so we say, hey.
Yeah, I know what need to be done. I just
I
want.
just told you, I just found out about
Yeah.
it real quick. I think that's.
Well, I know what needs to be done. It just ain't being done. But he already answered the other questions I had about the new rules. I was at the safety board and they went and approved the final, well, I guess it was the guns in the park. And I was wanting to know if it could be posted on the website so people, when they call, because people still do call me, even though they claim they can't get a hold of nobody up here, but you can't find anything on the website about the rules in the park, because we do have people that are trying to ask about what the rules are, what you can, because especially I wanted to address, I thought the police or somebody would be here, about the new state rule about the homeless, you know, like if they get into the park and say are sleeping or unconscious or something, if the officer approached them, what does that look like? If, I mean, that order that you had for the safety board to enforce the park rules from now on.
What actually transpired? This park board has met 2 different times since I've been in and created rules. The first time they did several. One of them was you can't sleep in the parks, and so forth.
Well, can we post them? That's all I'm saying.
They'll get posted. What I'm saying is, those rules are totally independent of what the legislation just did, and don't really interact with them.
Okay, well, you answered that. But can we get some of this stuff posted on the?
And I'm gonna explain to her who, and give her the number so that we can get her so that she can start posting the agendas, the rules, the things that you and I talked about here just a few weeks ago.
Okay, now I'm done. Done.
Okay, y'all good?
Good.
Y'all good? All right, I make a motion, we adjourn.
Okay, y'all, the meeting's over with. Ah, Jesus. Bye.